Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a tutorial based on one of my absolute favourite movies, The Labyrinth, and I'm doing a tutorial based on the Goblin King, and if you haven't seen the movie, I really recommend you do. Okay, before we begin, can we just talk about how this entire video is a t-shirt reference? Okay, so I'm going to start by gluing down part of my eyebrows just using a Pritt Stick because it's easy to wash off. So I'm literally going to lay that over the bottom part of my eyebrows, so anything sort of below the arch, because he kind of has inverse eyebrows, they kind of go upwards instead. I'm then taking the RealTechniques Essential Foundation brush once that's dried a little and putting some translucent powder over the top just to set the glue and keep them down. Just, you know, usual brow covering stuff. And then repeating another layer of that because I have quite thick hairs on my eyebrows. So yeah. And I'm then taking the sleek lip liner in Pumpkin, very season appropriate, and I'm using that to sort of neutralise the cool tones from my eyebrows because they're quite so dark. It's weird, the tricks you learn watching trash TV like RuPaul's Drag Race. Reality TV! It's good for you, I swear! So I'm just kind of colouring over where I've glued them down, and then I'm going to blend that out a little bit and powder over the top of it again so that my concealer doesn't mix with the orange because that would be weird. And then layering NYX eye pencil in Milk over the top, just to kind of help conceal the orange. I don't really remember why I did this, I filmed this quite a while ago, but it worked, so we're gonna go with it. And again, powdering over that. Basically, the way I cover my eyebrows is a lot of layers of stuff and powder. I'm now taking a Bare Minerals concealer brush and my MAC Prolongwear concealer in NC15, and I'm gonna do some more concealing of my brows. There's a whole lot of eyebrows going on. I should have put this bit in a separate tutorial. The actual video would have been like 2 minutes. But yeah, so I'm just putting concealer over the eyebrowy bits. You guys can see what's going on. I don't really need to explain. I look very odd at this point. I look really, really weird. So yeah, I'm now just gonna sort of faff about for a minute. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm powdering it again. So I'm going to layer some more powder over the top, and no, I haven't really blended this out very much, but it's okay because we're going to put foundation over the top, so I'm going to conceal and then I'm going to use the Kat Von D foundation in Light. And look, a lighting change! So yeah, that's with my base done. I look a bit alien and weird now, so we're going to contour using the NYX Taupe Blush, and now using the RealTechniques Essential Foundation brush, which worked quite well actually if you want a really tight contour. I'm then taking the RealTechniques brown brush and the sleek Storm palette, and I'm taking the light brown colour from that, and I'm going to use that to contour my nose, weirdly enough. Because in the movie he has a really, really thinly contoured nose. It's a really, really dramatic contour, so I'm going to kind of mimic that but make it nowhere near as dramatic. If you want to make it as dramatic, feel free. It's your face, do your thing. But yeah, that looks very dramatic on that side. I assume I blend that out at some point. Yeah, I must have done. Okay. Well, I'm now taking the dark brown and the black colours on that same brow brush, and I'm taking the brown first and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm going to start winging them out in my crazy Goblin King eyebrows. And I'm going to make them a lot thicker because you're replicating sort of male eyebrows. They are a lot thicker than women's tend to be, so yeah, just bear that in mind. But if you'd like to be a Goblin Queen, go for it. And yeah, I'm taking the black in the ends where I'm sort of winging it up because, I don't know, it just looks more natural if you have a darker tail and a paler other bit. Main body. I'm then taking the Maybelline Brow Drama brow gel and using that to set my brows. Now what am I doing? Ooh, I'm taking the Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil, which I haven't bothered to show the camera, and I'm covering the entire eye area with this. Right, even up to the eyebrow and where I'm kind of winging the eyebrow out. Just create a nice even base, and then I'm blending that out with my finger. And now what are we doing? Ooh, we're taking the Cargo Shanghai Nights palette and Neon, which is the shimmery white shade, and we're going to set all of that white on our eyes with the white. And then taking this little tiny angled liner brush from RealTechniques and Street Life, I think that's called, the sparkly black shade. And we're gonna start drawing on our crazy wings. And I was originally gonna do this in liquid liner, but I was looking at some stills from the movie and it's actually quite smudgy. It's not really a solid black, it's more grey. It looks like pencil, it looks kind of like, or maybe like a kohl pencil or possibly eyeshadow or something, so we're just going to go with it. And then I'm blending that out with a big fluffy brush. And now, what am I doing now? I've completely forgotten filming this. Oh, I'm taking the purple, which was kind of a bit of artistic license because you never see his eyelids at any point. But I just kind of figured if you were super fabulous and the Goblin King, wouldn't you want purple eyelids too? I'm now taking the Lollipops black kohl liner and I'm gonna do a messy line across my top lash line. Again, because that's what it looked like he had in the movie, but not 100% sure. Bit of artistic license. We're gonna go with it. So I'm just drawing that on quite messily because I'm going to blend it out in a minute. I'm going to blend it out with that little fine angled brush that we use to do the sort of shadow liner. The crazy wings. And then I'm going to take another big fluffy brush and sort of blend that out. And I'm going to stab myself in the eye a few times too, apparently. Again, I'm taking the fine liner brush and that Street Life colour, and I'm now going to faff about for a minute. What am I doing? Okay, we're going to put a bit of that in our eyebrows, apparently. I don't remember doing that. Okay. So, yeah, clean up your eyebrows a bit. Oh, I think it's because mine were getting really smudgy at this point, so I just needed to neaten them up. I remember now. Now I'm singing along to the Labyrinth theme tune, because that is what cool people do. Now I'm taking that same Lollipops black kohl liner and I'm going to put it onto that little brush that we've already got lots of black on already. And I'm going to take that underneath my eyeballs on my lower lash line. And yeah, just sort of line my lower eyelid. Make it look pretty and smoky and, I don't know, Goblin King-like. And then I put mascara on off screen because that's not particularly interesting to watch. I'm now taking that same pumpkin lip pencil from Sleek and I'm gonna line my lips. Unsurprisingly, I'm actually using a product for the purpose it was made for, which is a bit of a new one for me. I'm then taking the Benefit Ooh La lip gloss or whatever it's called in Life on the A-List, and I'm blending that over the top because he's got a kind of corally, orangey, peachy lip colour. So yeah, we're just going to sort of mix that. I was quite proud of how this turned out actually, because I thought the lip colour would be really hard to get, and it wasn't so bad actually. So yeah, just put some lip gloss on. I hate rewatching lip gloss bits. I'm then taking the Cargo palette and I'm taking that neon shade again, and I'm gonna use that to highlight. Just using a fluffy eyeshadow brush. But yeah, you gotta be nice and dewy and highlighted if you're the Goblin King, because you're special.